It's going worldwide. Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water.
Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water. Boston, you're my sea.
I love that Dirty Water TV. I really do.
The best.
Welcome to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparrotti.
And I'm Jessica Strom.
And tonight we're coming to you from beautiful Sonsie on Newberry Street. It's actually one of my favorite restaurants, and it's also Tom Brady's favorite restaurant as well.
I heard that, and clearly, you know, it is a hot scene, but their cuisine is impeccable. I've eaten here myself, and I thought it was delicious. They've got different seasonal menus.
I'm so excited for tonight's show. Here's what's on tap. We'll take you to the movies as Colton Bradford hits the red carpet for the premiere of Stronger, based on marathon bombing survivor Jeff Bauman's New York Times best-selling memoir.
And Kayla Harrity sat down with the star of Stronger, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Jeff Bowman.
Dave Russo takes us to the movie premiere, The Kings of Cape Cod.
And Mikey V tees it up with Bobby Orr and Ken Casey for the annual Claddagh Fund Golf Tournament.
But first, we're heading over to Spalding Rehab Center to kick it off for the premiere of Stronger.
And that's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets.
Tonight we hit the red carpet to honor one man who is a symbol for hope and strength here in the city of Boston. Stronger makes its Beantown premiere here at Spalding Rehab Center.
Listen up. This young lady here is running the marathon for Brigham Women's Hospital. So skip around, Estella, and donate to a good cause.
Stronger is the deeply personal account of the infamous 2013 Boston Marathon bombing and its aftermath. Based on Jeff Bauman's New York Times best-selling memoir, the film celebrates his unrelenting courage against unimaginable odds. Stronger is the inspiring story of Jeff Bauman, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, an ordinary man who captures the hearts of this city and the world to become a symbol of hope.
Look at this, Boston strong.
This movie probably shows anybody who's suffering through anything, and anyone who knows someone who's suffering, who loves them, you can get through it. That in the end, it may seem like you can't get through the next second or the next minute or the next hour, or whatever it might be. And that just like Jeff did, you can lift yourself up and, you know, you can get through it.
Bauman, a 27-year-old working-class Boston man, was at the marathon finish line to see his ex-girlfriend when the first bomb went off, losing both legs. After regaining consciousness in the hospital, Jeff helped law enforcement identify one of the bombers. But his own battle to regain his life had only just begun.
When Jeff often was going through, the harshness of it and the difficulty of it was kind of glazed over. So I hope that when they watch this movie, they'll understand that there was something else going on behind the scenes.
I can't do this.
It's a moving story that has entranced Bostonians and Hollywood alike.
It's a beautiful story, and he's come through a lot, and it's, you know, a movie that I hopefully it's about healing and it's about hope. Hopefully people feel that.
You can go to dark places, but that uplift and that propelling into the end to leave with a sense of hope and triumph is what I think is important for leaving the theater.
I think it's a story of hope, and I hope that's what audiences take with them.
Filled with raw emotion, humanity, and humor, Stronger pays tribute to the man who became the living embodiment of Boston Strong.
I want people to realize that, you know, that was a tough couple years for me, but I got through it, and I'm here now, and I want people to know that that they can get through something just as hard. And that's what I want people to take out of it, that no matter how hard your life is, you can get through it and keep moving on.
I hope people walk away thinking, all right, let's live, you know? Because that's what the movie says.
I'm going to walk with you again someday.
Jeff's story is one that touched hearts of not just people in Boston, but all over the world. To see him here tonight, to see his story up on the big screen, totally inspiring. And the fact that we're doing it here too, Spalding Rehabilitation Hospital, incredible. Stronger, it hits theaters September 22nd nationwide. Reporting for Dirty Water TV, I'm Colton Bradford.
That's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets. Here's what else is going on around town.
Hi, I'm Higgs, so call me, get tickets, and be part of the action.
Jess, I'll be honest. I'm super jealous that Colton got to stand that close to Jake Gyllenhaal.
I agree, but check out Kayla Harady. She actually got to sit down and interview both Jeff Bowman and Jake Gyllenhaal themselves.
I know you spent a lot of time prior to filming together. What was that process like?
It was pretty normal, you know. I mean, I first met Jeff, went out to dinner, Jeff, Aaron, and some of the producers and the director and the screenwriter and me, and I was really nervous, and we just ended up getting along really well, and then kind of started talking all the time, like texting and me asking him different questions, and then coming back and forth from, I live in New York, so back and forth from Boston to New York, and seeing him when I was up here, and we were starting to get the movie together, and slowly over time we just kind of got to know each other. It's that simple.
Yeah, very simple.
You know.
And it seems like you guys have a great relationship now, a little bit of a bromance going on.
Bromance. Yeah, we're just friends.
Yeah.
Just friends. Well, I wouldn't go into the bromance yet.
Yeah, he's a hard nut to crack, this one. So, you know, he's all right. 2 years of friendship. It's not a bromance yet.
And Jeff, what was it like seeing your story depicted on screen? And were you ever worried about what he would think about your portrayal?
He was super worried about it. I remember we just walked into Toronto together into the film festival. We had to go up to the upper deck, and I've never seen him so nervous in my life. He was like fidgeting, and then he got nervous as we were getting this like death row walk kind of. He's like, I want some Skittles. This is my last meal.
Yeah. I was really nervous for him to see I mean, he had already seen the movie once before, and then we were gonna watch it together. So I think I was just, you know, the whole time from the moment that, you know, I was a part of the whole process. I've been nervous. I've been nervous through the post-production and the editing of the movie. Every time I think of Jeff, I just think of him almost all the time. What a responsibility it was to get his story right.
Yeah, it's a really hard subject. It's a tough subject, what happened here, you know, 4 years ago, and what happened to the whole city. And, you know, I can imagine coming in from the outside, you just want to do everything right and get it right. So I can see that, and I can sympathize with that. So I get it. But you did, I mean, from my point of view, watching it, it was really honest and true, and had some really cool stuff that you can take out of the story. I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, because you got to get at the real stuff, which means you got to get at the stuff that's a little messier and maybe sometimes people don't want to share.
You're trying to make a hero out of me.
You need to tell your family what's going on with you.
Take my mind, take my pain.
I can't do this. I can't do it.
This is the first time you're in this week and you had 3 appointments. You just have to show up for once.
I showed up for you!
Sometimes people consider movies to be a way of kind of glossing over the truth of a situation, but, you know, also knowing that it was really about Jeff and not about anything else except for Jeff and all the people around him who get him through these hard times. You know, that's what the story was always about, but that's the intimidating factor, saying, is it okay to say this? Is it okay to share this piece of information that doesn't always make us look like, you know, the best possible, you know, idyllic kind of person, you know?
And as you know, Bostonians have very strong opinions, so when the Marathon Bombings movies were starting to come out, people were like, oh, a little bit too soon. Were you ever worried about that portrayal, I guess?
No. I have to say no. You meet this guy? No. Look at it, no matter what.
I mean, I live here, and I've never heard someone say that to me.
They said it to me a lot.
They do? They do?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they don't say it to me.
Yeah.
I had a pretty strong hand in the project, right?
Yep.
And, you know, it feels like a lifetime for me since it's happened. So much has happened to me in 4 years, so it does feel like a lifetime. So I don't know what too soon means.
I think it's probably important for people to know what the story's about, which is really about going from a dark place into the light. You know, the journey of, like, you know, one man's struggle through that. You know, I think it's what's amazing about Jeff's journey is it's, it's about more than just him. It's about anybody struggling with anything, you know, and that includes all of us and the people, some of the people we love. And his story inspires us, as it did, you know, literally on the day, knowing how strong he is, and then watching him throughout the years recover. It continues to be. So I think,
that's what I loved about it. It's not about the specific event. I mean, it's in there, but it is about the people around me, the true heroes in my life that really got me to this point.
You remind me of my son. He died. Helping you made me feel like I helped my son, and for that I am grateful.
You're grateful. There was this time in the hospital when I just want to give up.
Look at this, Boston strong.
And now, I just want to live.
to be inspired, to know you can get through sometimes the hardest times in your life, I think it's not even, in my opinion, it was how quickly can we inspire people, you know, because Jeff does that. And so, you know.
Love it. And are you now a Red Sox fan?
Now, I mean, I grew up, you know, I grew up with most of my closest friends in and around the Boston area. So, you know, I grew up, you know, I'm a kind of more of a, I always was like kind of an artsy guy, you know, so all my friends, my closest friends.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he does know more about movies than me, actually, which is kind of crazy. But
and art and music.
And sports. But the thing is, you know, I've indirectly been a Sox fan for a very, very long time. So it's not Jeff that's convinced me to be a Sox fan, unfortunately. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, we're both Pedro fans.
Uh-huh.
He's the best dude in the world.
Yeah, he taught me how to do a circle changeup, and he taught Jeff too. So.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, Jake has trouble throwing a baseball in general, so you might want to start with that. You might want to start with like the four-seam fastball, and
why
work
don't you
to the
just show
circle
him what a
change.
ball is first, and then eventually, you know, get over to the circle changeup. That's probably
show him what the ball.
What is that thing? He's like,
I love it. Thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
I just remember you showed up with your glove. That was the most funny.
No, what are you talking about?
Okay, that's okay.
I was dying.
Up next, Dave Russo hits the red carpet before the Kings of Cape Cod movie premiere.
And later, Bobby Orr and Ken Casey hit the links for the Claddagh Fund. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Sunday's a big win at Football Frenzy at the 99 Restaurant and Pub. Come in every Sunday to watch the games and score bone-in wings for just 50 cents each. You'll even have a chance to win 2 tickets to the New York versus New England game on New Year's Eve. Are you ready for some football?
Go Bats, baby! Let's go!
The 99 Restaurant and Pub's Football Frenzy is every Sunday this season.
I'm Chris Hogan, wide receiver for the New England Patriots, and the 99 is always the real deal.
99 Restaurants, always the real deal!
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Jessica Strom.
And I'm Julia Scaparrotti, and we're on Newberry Street at beautiful Sonsie. All the servers are walking by with all the food. I can smell it. I'm getting hungry, Jess.
I'll tell you, the plate displays are incredible. The food looks amazing. But I'm going to throw it down to my hometown of Cape Cod, where Dave Russo got a chance to watch the documentary Kings of Cape Cod.
The 70s and 80s were legendary times down in Cape Cod. So legendary, they made a movie about it. The Kings of Cape Cod. We're talking the 70s and 80s. We're talking puffer bellies. We're talking happy hour. Hence, the Kings of Cape Cod. Let's go meet some of the players. With the drinking age at 18 and discounted drinks like 2 for $1 and 25-cent drafts, trips to Cape Cod during the 70s and 80s were one summer-long happy hour.
There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic.
Playing for jam-packed clubs nightly, happy hour entertainers like Dick Doherty, John Morgan, DJ Sullivan, Jim Plunkett were the Kings of Cape Cod.
Gave you a feeling of all the people that stayed in the cottages, their rides down, that they came to see us, and the feeling that we were all just one. There was no star, no nothing. We were just somebody having a great time.
We had so much fun and so many good times, and I'm still getting people every day that said, hey, Weren't you the guy at Puffer Bellies?
Producer Dan McCarthy's documentary, Kings of Cape Cod, relives these illustrious Cape Cod days that shaped a generation of partygoers.
6 years ago, I went to a Jim Plunkett happy hour down in the Cape, and I realized I was reliving my youth. Back in the 70s and 80s, happy hour was a big thing down the Cape. Happy hour is such a unique experience, and the entertainers, who we affectionately call the Kings of Cape Cod, are just so good at this.
Kings of Cape Cod premiered at Legacy Place's Showcase Deluxe with a red carpet premiere partying happening at neighborhood Kings Bowl Dedham. Did you ever think they'd make a movie about you?
I never thought that would happen. Never thought it would happen. I'm surprised. But you know what? It was awesome.
Always lines. People lost their inhibition.
Lines? What do you mean lines?
Lines to get, lines to get in, David.
Lines to get in. You're still performing all the time?
Yeah, just still there. I'm still at the Improv.
Yeah, Improv Boston 25. How many years you been there now?
44. I'm in Fairview Hall, and there's this old guy coming up the street, and he's got a Plunkett People hat on. I went up to him and go, "Hey, I like your hat. Do you know that guy?" And he goes, "Leave me alone. I found this in a dumpster."
Wow. What a great time in Massachusetts history, the 70s and 80s. We'll never be able to go back there, but we can relive them by renting that movie right there, The Kings of Cape Cod. I'm Russo, reporting for Dirty Water TV.
Up next, Bobby Orr and Ken Casey hit the links for the Claddagh Fund.
That's when Dirty Water TV from Sonsie returns.
It's Russo. I'm on the road with Tony Orlando and Bruce Springsteen. Did we dig the show tonight?
Fun. Hysterical.
All right, you heard it right there. The champs right there. I'm Russo. I'm on the road.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparrotti.
And I'm Jessica Strom, and we are here on a beautiful fall night at Sonsie on Newbury Street. The doors are still open. It's not just cool enough yet to close us in, so we're taking advantage of it. But you had a chance to get outdoors at the Claddagh Fund Golf Tournament. Tell me a little bit about that.
I did. As Miss Massachusetts, I was there volunteering my time, and I'll be honest, I've never been on a golf course before, and it was like the best experience ever. I now understand why my dad has been golfing for like 40 years, because it was one of my favorite events as Miss Massachusetts. So the Dirty Water crew was there, Mikey V was there, so let's take a sneak peek.
What up, it's Mikey V right here for the 8th annual Claddagh Fund, the celebrity golf tour, and teeing off right here at beautiful Willow Bend. And I got up nice and early to see all the celebrities coming here today to support Ken Casey, his amazing charity. I'm pretty excited. Let's go score a hole-in-one for the Claddagh Fund.
Thank you guys for supporting the Claddagh Fund like you do. You ready to have a great day?
Yeah! The 8th annual Claddagh Fund Celebrity Golf Tournament returned to beautiful Cape Cod and a Willow Bend Golf Course for a day of laughter, fundraising, and legends. After all, the event is hosted by NHL Hall of Famer Bobby Orr and Dropkick Murphys founder Ken Casey.
This is our biggest fundraiser of the year. Over the years we've been doing this, we've raised well over $1 million on this golf tournament, and we've been able to help, a lot of people with that.
Claddagh Fund does a lot of different things, great causes for children, for veterans, and all very important things. And Ken Casey of the Dropkick Murphys does a great job all year long doing events like this. So we're just happy to be a part of it.
So the guys and girls who hit the course today are the stuff that legends are made of. More than 400 golfers teed off amongst New England's favorite celebrities. What makes this event that you want to make sure you're a part of every year?
Ken Casey, Bobby Orr, enough said, right?
Yeah, hands down, and a good cause. Right?
Yeah, great cause, great cause. The Claddagh Fund does so much for so many people.
Kenny's a neighbor, when he says, "Hey, Brick, can you help us out?" It's an automatic yes.
Players play competitive golf, collected unbelievable gifts and prizes, and I heard rumors that you won this a couple years back.
I certainly did. I'm like a 15 handicap. Yeah. I'm terrible. But I bring 3 pros in from all around the Massachusetts area, and they go lights out.
Enjoy local source food and cocktails, all while experiencing one of the region's most stunning golf courses.
I'm thrilled to be here. Kenny and his people do a wonderful job and for good causes, and I'm thrilled to be here.
What an absolutely amazing day. Even better, all for an amazing cause. A Willow Bend right now loaded with all of Boston's favorite celebrities, all here to support Boston's most popular band and their amazing charity. We're ready for one epic day of golf and celebration. Reporting for Dirty Wire TV, it's Mikey V. Now ship out to Boston. Back to you guys.
What are you working on?
Oh, you know, I'm just putting in some fantasy picks for this week.
Ooh, have you ever won money doing this?
No, I haven't, but a guy I know.
Oh, okay. Have you ever considered going to a website you could actually get money on?
What website's that?
FindMassMoney.com. They have over $2 billion in unclaimed funds.
You know what? You're always so helpful.
I am.
Quit wasting your time in fantasy land and go to a website where you can actually get money. Go to FindMassMoney.com to see how.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparrotti.
And I'm Jessica Strom, and we are sitting here at Sonsie. It is a busy night.
It is. We're right on Newbury Street.
We want to thank everybody here at Sonsie for an incredible experience. I can't wait to come back and try that fall menu. And don't forget to check out this episode as well as all of our episodes on dirtywatermedia.com.
Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, follow us on the Twitter. You know where to find us. So Jess, we have a saying here at Dirty Water.
Yes, we do. And if you don't know it already, you should know it. The weekend may be over,
but the party never ends
on Dirty Water TV.
The best cannolis?
Yeah, no.
I don't really, see, I don't like Mike's or Modern.
Yeah, that's like Mike's. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I like Boba's because it's open 24 hours, so I can go there at like
She's up late.
4 a.m. and get some like
Whoa,
cheesecake.
people go at 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
What, a party?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Don't hang out with her.
I will not.
Okay,
Right. You hang out with me, because I'm like, bed by 10:30.
Me too.
No cannolis.
No cannolis.
Yeah.
I will.
Cannolis at 8:30 at latest. You never want to have a cannoli later than 8:30.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you can't metabolize it in your sleep. She's up at 4.
Wow. That's gonna be my first question. It wasn't gonna be, but